Hello my viewers, I'm on the home page of YouTube. Today, February 12th. I already did one video, only left to load it into my channel. And before I did it, I found something interesting again to share it with my viewers, because right now is a hot news going through the YouTube homepage. My attention brought this video. I looked inside. There was a catastrophe which was about 6,000 years ago. It happens about 6,000 years ago in the European side. Yes, somewhere where the island of Great Britain. There was a little different shape those days, but the climate was changing in those days, and tsunami happened in those days too. So those waves of tsunami wiped the whole early civilization. Yeah, it was just wiped off. Lots of video, because right now we have a big change on the media. Lots of big media anchors changing also. Had a lots of problems remodeling themselves, remodeling, changing. One word is changing. Some of them are gone actually. So on the news you can get every way, every possible way. Even from the liars sometimes you can figure it out what the truth would look like, right? Even Bach is a little sad on his video. I'm thinking I'm working so hard, and some untrue, nasty people were trying to redirect, made a false documents, create me few more, but right now they all did to themselves not a good favor. Yes, with me, even I am not paid yet, but the whole life in a whole country, even in the whole world, is changing because I was that good people. When the monster have to, break his skeleton, his everything, because I was right, I did my work, and I still do, and my price is still pending, and those all who had attempt to steal, they all screw their life. To make a long story short for explanation. Portrait of Mona Lisa, Gioconda, everybody knows, written by greatest artist Leonardo da Vinci in early 1500s. People traveling thousands of miles in the Louvre of Paris to see the true portrait of Mona Lisa, and I was there too. I tell everybody who has a daughter at home, everybody who loves their daughters, they look at her like Mona Lisa. She always have to have a soft smile. have a content life. That's all what we wish to our kids. No matter how old they becoming, it's still our kids. Yes. Mona Lisa, incredibly beautiful. She always, forever, will be young. In the name of her creator, Leonardo da Vinci is also be known for eternity. About the video which reflect the politics of our country. Attorney General Pam Bondi. What's her role? How does she do her job? How does she please every legal citizen? Every legal resident. I look at her picture every time wherever I meet on the video or on TV, and I'm thinking, we never heard Attorney General so often like this whole year with Donald Trump. She was sitting in the same administration, very close, in a round table, or around a long table where they were all gathering for a talk, for very important talks. Right now, administration is having a problem because Donald Trump did not change his basic traits as a person. And it's not easy when he lived such a long life and did so many steps in his life which are left not a great legacy. Yes, really not a great legacy. Why I say? Because he was not, every person in the government must step every day, step at work and do everything. Whatever he does has to do impact on every one of us, legal resident. We must feel safe. We must feel in a good, we must feel safe that we live in a good country. We must feel in a good hands. Yes, that's what the government is, to serving us. That's what they are in the government. Not like it was to get to that casino machine and fill out the pockets. No, not anymore. But the fights continue. Some negative elements are still around our country, and so with them is evil. Evil is not completely beaten. Evil is not beaten. We have to know what we do, on which side we are. Are we with the God or we with the evil? If I would be in a government, I would ask myself, how are those, do I hear those people who are not paid for their job, who are not happy because something is not done in our society with righteousness? Does anybody was hurt in this society previous so I can help now to fix it? No, they would talk everything and anything, but not about this. Right now, at this time, real, true legal judges are growing to stay for our country because it's very effective. Evil quickly understand how powerful he is when he sees that country in a weak hands. So country is not in a weak hands. No longer for the thieves to fool around. We have a good allies now who serves the good justice, righteousness, so and a good lawyers. And a very upper videos, beautiful music. Sad face Johann Sebastian Bach, but hopefully his face will be, because his music is beautiful, not really sad, more like life establishing. So Johann Sebastian Bach picture with this, his portrait and face, sadness on his face, will gonna come soon with a clear smile and a life approving smile, because his whole legacy is that way. Life establishing, praising the life. Yes, praising the life, praising God. And the left video, very upper left video, is that. Enjoy. Those who did not enjoy the justice in its power. That everyone who were fooling, bring at risk the life of American true families, true citizens. How many were killed? How many were abused? You can imagine, when the government is bad, the abuse is growing. That's why we need a good, true, and a very powerful, for the righteousness, government. Now, we cannot wait no longer.